this is Chris Bono from Guitar Player Magazine. I'm here with Bumblefoot. He just came off the Japanese leg of the latest Guns N' Roses tour, and he's going to take some time out to show us how to do that.
So in the song Real, off the normal CD, I'm doing this little hybrid picking thing, and I'm going to show you what I do. It start off very simple, and then we'll build up to it, and yeah. So we got, it's in C, and we're going to go on the 1 and 5, picking down strokes. Then we're going to take our middle finger, and we're going to pluck second string on the 8th notes in between these chords. Okay, then we're going to switch and we're going to alternate as we pick from the 4th to the 5th string. We're going to do the 2nd to the 3rd string with this finger. Alright, we got. Now, in between the 1st and the 3rd beat, I should say in between that, we're going to throw in 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and we're going to use our 2nd and 3rd fingers now. So I guess that technique of using your pick and using your fingers is called hybrid picking. I just call it playing, but call it whatever you want to call it. I don't give a fuck. And that's how the riff goes. It's about the groove. Get your flow. Try to hit the right notes. 2, 3, 4. I lied, it's about speed. One more time. Yeah. From an old album, an old song called Vomit. It was. Here's another hybrid picking thing that I did in a song called Vomit off an old album called Hands came out around 1998. I believe that was 10 years ago, man. Time flies. It really does. Okay, so here's what we got. You're going to take your 3 fingers and at the same time, you're going to hit like an E minor 7 at the bottom of it. And then in between on the 16th ups, you're going to hit the major 3rd. So you're getting more of that kind of sharp 9, E7 thing going on. And you're going to go and so okay. 3, 4. Okay, first little piece. And then you're going to hit the open strings. You're going to hammer on that little minor 7 thing, fret higher, and then drag it down. So you got. Then you can do this again. So you got. It's like that game Simon. So the technique is picking this note and hitting the chord together. What we were doing before, we were just doing single notes with the fingers. Now you gotta use them all at the same time and try and keep it as one hit. You don't want to get any flams in there, keep it solid. And there's a crazy riff. Or these are the things I'll 7. So that riff. Pluck in the note, and then I was using a lot of. I mean, using this hybrid picking stuff, you can really jump from string to string quickly. You can get from. That's wonderful. So. Hitting E, and I'm using the harmonic on the 3rd string. Tapping on the sharp 4 and the 5. Adding the minor 3rd. Going up to the, pulling off onto that harmonic on the 5th. I mean on the 1st string, yeah. And then hitting another. Mixing them up and
Now, does it make a difference if you do that on fretless or fretted?
No,
that particular one? Not on that one?
Nah.
Okay.
I only play single notes real fast. How do I do with chords on this? Just play them right, don't fuck them up. Intonate your fingers, that's all. Find the spot. After a while, your hands just develop that memory, or your brain develops the memory and sends it to the hands to make sure you do the right thing.
Is there any certain hand position in the left hand that helps out?
Keep your fingers straight. Don't go like this.
Because you don't have frets.
Yeah.
I've seen you do that lick a couple times over time. It's a sweeping thing you do, and it's like it seems like your hand goes in diagonal shapes. You did it before. You start high in the neck and descend it down.
It's like a little exercisey thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, just sort of that. What are they doing? That it was like going then just with different notes. Down, 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 up. Whoops, down, 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 up, up, up. Down, down, up, up, up. And just. Yeah.
So random notes when you do that?
Yeah, it's all just patterns. It's not musical. It's just, it's just finger patterns on the neck. That's the trick to all that, all that video game music, as a lot of people would call it. It's just a lack of, considering the music and just playing on the fretboard for the sake of the fretboard, which is just an entirely different thought process. You're just thinking more shapes and moving the shapes around and, and just let the notes fall where they're gonna fall and whatever kind of dissonance it creates. Cool.
Fretless. How about day one? Somebody picks up fretless guitar, has never done it before. What would be the most important piece of advice?
Don't try.
Don't try. Besides, don't do this.
No.
I agree with that.
Don't try and bend the strings. Just remember that everything with the fretless is this motion, not up and downs. that way. You don't have to bend, you just slide up to whatever you would bend to. The vibrato, instead of this way, do it. You can get as wide or as narrow as you need. The other thing is developing the intonation with your fingers. You want to make sure don't press down where you would normally press the string, where you'd be pressing behind the fret to press the string down against the fret. Because when you're doing that, the string is not getting its pitch from where your finger is, it's getting it from the fret that your finger is pressing it against. So you need to be the fret. You need to put it right where the fret would be. So you want to center your finger right on it.
Could you explain how to do that trick?
Oh yeah, sure. It's you hit a harmonic, and then while it's ringing, you just gently press the string down against the I was going to call it a fretboard, but the fretless board, and then you could drag the note.